What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today on the podcast we have Bhavin, and we're going to be talking about some business and school related topics. So I hope you guys enjoy.
I'm a second year science student at the University of British Columbia. I'm a tutor on the side and essentially run my own little small business. Ultimately, I want to be a physiotherapist.
Yeah.
And yeah, been a friend of Nelson for a while now. We love talking about business, real estate, stocks, all that good stuff.
So we basically met in high school. Um, is it English? Right? In
Yeah,
English. And then we just started talking about random business stuff. Yeah, like business, whatever. We like share YouTube videos with each other, and like we just kind of bonded over like
the
I
mutual
think it
love
was
for success.
yeah, what?
The mutual love for success.
Yeah. Like success stuff and like how so many people don't understand or are not educated about like school and like what's the first thing we ever talk about is like why are we even going to school, right? Like I used to like always complain in school about how I'm in school and I don't want to do school because it's like it's kind of useless for me. It's not useless for everyone, but in my mind I always thought of it as like why am I doing this?
And
And
honestly, it's not even like practical for most people, realistically.
mm,
Like, even though I go to like a pretty good university and everything, but like realistically, if you study something like, like you're kind of better off for most people, I think, just going to something like BCIT, learning something related to healthcare, like becoming a technician or like, an assistant or something like that, and making 60 to 80K right out of school in like 2 years of qualification
mhm.
versus studying something for like 4 years in like arts or science or kin or anything that doesn't really lead to a career and then wasting 30K and 4 years of your life. So like, yeah, I'm kind of with Nelson on the formal education thing. Like, I feel like it's great for people who are actually interested and passionate about what they're studying, and the education is required for the career they want to essentially pursue.
Mhm.
But yeah, overall, even in university, like I'm in the science program, and 95% of what we learn and the curriculum and stuff like that, it's not really representative of anything you will be doing in life, or like the information we learn and spend time doing, like memorizing and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
not actually applicable.
I think a lot of people um especially nowadays just go like everyone follows everyone. You know what I mean? Like we're put in school by our parents. Well, not by our parents. We're just put in school, right? Because that's just like what we do as a society. And then we just follow our friends. We try to get like the best grades, and then we try to get into the best post-secondary school, and then we try to get the best grades again, and then we try to get a job. And it does work for some people, but um, I think especially in today's world, there's so many different alternatives that you can take rather than just doing this. That's why I heard, I don't know, on Instagram, I saw like Elon Musk, he says like he doesn't even put his kids in school or anything, right? Did you see that one?
I don't think I saw that one, but
Yeah, like he doesn't even his kids don't go to school. His kids are like homeschooled or something like that. And like he teaches them himself or something because he like really doesn't believe in formal education. But I think like what you said, like if you know what you want to do, then formal education can, of course, be really useful.
Yeah, like you can't become like a doctor or a lawyer or whatever,
Yeah,
like without
you
going
need
to
that
college.
education.
And if you need that title, you need that designation, then you should go. And if that makes you happy, then you should go. But so many people, like in university, I've seen are just they just kind of go just because, you know, for
Yeah,
reasons.
like so many of my friends don't know, like some of them, like they just call me or text me and they're like, dude, I don't know what I want to do. Like,
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I think the value in like university and education in general is the fact that you're surrounded by so many people, and the fact that you can make your connections, you can make friends.
Mm,
And as
I think
Gary said,
that's,
it's just kind of like you can think of it kind of like a vacation,
mm,
essentially, where the real world starts.
I think that's one of the most beneficial, um, it's one of the biggest benefits of going to university is like you get connections and
Mhm.
like you get to network, which is really good. Um, yeah. Um,
And at the same time, like even if you're in school, you could always be doing other stuff too. Like you're not just tied down. Like there's nothing stopping you from going out and, you know, doing something else, starting a business or whatever.
mm, I think I think what most people should do instead, because all of us, we don't know, like when we're out of high school, we're only like 17, 18, right? So
Mhm.
like most of us don't know what we want to do. I think a good way is to just like try a lot of things. Like travel is like really good. You get to like experience different things, which will then like teach you stuff, and maybe you can try other things based on that, and like just keep trying things. Because like you don't want to like go into school and just keep doing it for no reason, and then you graduate and then you're like, okay, and now what? Right? Like you just wasted your money. You would have been better off if you just went and tried different things, like try starting your own business or try traveling for a bit, or I don't know, go teach or volunteer or something like that.
Yeah. My thing would be like, my advice would be go get a job, bro. Like honestly,
Get a job. Yeah.
experience, do something, you know? It's like, and until you actually get the job or until you actually like do something on your own to make money, you're not gonna actually realize the value of having it, and you're not gonna essentially know how the world works.
Yeah, that's so true. That's really true.
Because essentially, when you have a job, you realize that it's all about providing value and essentially providing more value than the price you're paid per hour or whatever service you're doing.
Hmm.
So you kind of get a shift in your mindset from just taking, oh, I want this, oh, I want the new iPhone, oh, you know, this, and this. You go from that to like, oh, how can I provide value? How can I provide benefit to other people and solve their problems? And
Hmm.
essentially, I think that's like the thing you don't learn in school, where school is more just like, oh, if I study for like 3 hours, I'm gonna go get an 80% on this test. If I study for four, I'm gonna get a 90% type of thing. And you don't really learn how to essentially do things in the real world.
And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the next one.